What's up, Guardians? It's your boy Octane, and today's video is on the legendary Lost Sector. It is barriers, overloads for the champs, and arc burn. And this is one of the hardest Lost Sectors I've ever did. It's usually the easiest, but Bungie wanted to throw a curveball at us and make it the hardest. Now, this one, it's the modifiers. There's extra shields right there. There's match game, extra shields, famine. All those modifiers together are terrible. Usually I don't even talk about the modifiers because they're really not that, unless it's the one where you gotta pick up the little balls of light to heal. But these ones are freaking nuts. You need that rocket launcher. It's very useful, very helpful. Always auto-loading holster. So amazing. You'll see, that Minotaur, you'll see me try to take out Minotaurs. They're just like trying to take out an overload. Now, the Heretic rocket launcher is way better, but in a scenario when it's Vex, you don't want that. You want something that tracks and hits hard and possibly has cluster bombs. Because the lasting impression with the Vex overloads, it's just a nightmare. Freaking nightmare. Like, look, I'm throwing everything I had at this freaking overload, and he is still coming at me, still healing. He's nonstop. A mess. I would not suggest doing this Lost Sector if you're trying to farm for something. If you're just trying to do it, cool. But this one is a very hard one now that it's swapped. Very hard. And on the note of the Heretic, real quick, I wanted to tell you that Altar of Sorrow is rolling it today again. So if you need that Heretic with Impulse Amplifier and lasting impression, now is the time to do it. Best way to do it is just go to the Cosmodrome by Altar of Sorrow, and if you don't see that someone's there doing it, just go to orbit and try again. I've actually gotten it to where I'd go to orbit, come back, and they'd be on the final thing. I'd run over and just throw some damage on it, and they would already be finishing as I'm throwing damage, and I would get the rewards. Pretty cool. But that's not going to happen every time. You could try to farm that way, but if you see, you'd land down and you see someone's like close to being done with it or whatever, do it. But this Lost Sector's crazy. There's a lot of barriers too. Like in the boss room, there's one to the left and one to the right. So don't open the chest, because the boss is easy to wreck, for sure. That's pretty much the only thing. He's probably the easiest person that goes down in this Lost Sector. The next part really, really sucks. This next room that I go to, I was taking a picture of that and showing you so you could read them. Read the modifiers, everyone. They're terrible. But this next room is insane, and this first overload right here, you need to take him out quick. I had to restart 3 times to make this Lost Sector video because he is a bitch. Like, I think he kills me here too. I wasn't messing around with him. This was the 3rd time going at this fucker. But yeah, match game's a bitch, but you'll see me take out this Minotaur because the other one's blocked by me showing you info. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. Wayward chickens, make sure you knock them down fast and quick. Just everything's got to be like, you have to hit everything hard as fuck in this Lost Sector. Very hard. It's crazy. But on that note, if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, smashing those like buttons, subscribe button, maybe share this with a friend that needs help with the Lost Sector. But again, don't recommend them doing today's of the 13 of the Master Lost Sector. Anyway, this one I'm doing right here, it's terrible. But and if you don't like and subscribe, Cursing Mushroom will come get you. And if you don't like and subscribe, Upset Pepper will show up at my house, and I already have enough of those. So on that note, I'm out of here, Guardians. Octane out. Enjoy the video.